Okay, guys. In this video, I will talking about the different ways um that you can make income, right, as a forex trader, right? How can you make side income as a forex trader, right? So the first thing I'll ask you to do is to abandon whatever you're doing, get a pen, get a paper, right? Just abandon whatever you're doing, get a pen, get a paper, and sit in a quiet place so that you can get the full information, right? I don't want to be distracted, right? How to get side income, right? As a forex or crypto trader, right? So now this teaching is going to be very, very beneficial to you because when I come online on when I come online on Twitter, Telegram, I really get very, very upset when I see um full grown men, right? You see a man of 25, 26, 30 coming to ask you for breakfast. You see someone tell you, sir, please, I've not eaten today. So please, I cannot afford a proper account. Sir, please, I've not me and my siblings have not eaten anything today. It's really, really embarrassing, right? Because the Bible says that a man that cannot provide for his home is worse than an infidel, right? That means it's very bad. It's very bad. You come online, people are always begging. That's why these days I am afraid to open my DM because it is always, sir, please, can you help me with proper account? Can you help me with food? My food stock has finished. This, that, right? People are always looking for a means to ask you for money. And I'm not trying to, shame them. I understand that things are hard, right? Yes, things are actually hard. But there's a way to, remedy the situation. And the remedy is not by begging, right? You shouldn't be begging people for money. It's very, very downgrading. Honestly, it's very, very downgrading to begging people for money, right? You're supposed to, look for ways to make money on your own, right? Earn money, not beg for money. Because let's assume that maybe today I give you 5,000 naira, right? Tomorrow I would likely not give you because I also have my own financial problems, right? I also have my own financial responsibilities. I have siblings, I have parents, I have my own needs too. So you don't expect I'm supposed to be carrying my money and be giving to you free of charge, right? So I also have my own problems. I have things to do with money as well, right? So don't expect that someone that gave you money yesterday will still give you again tomorrow because that person also has his own problems too, right? So the best thing you can do, right, is to have your own income source, right? Have your own income source. Work for your money yourself, right? That way, no one um can shame you or make you feel bad, right? So now, how do you get side income? Because in forex trading, you need money to make money, right? You cannot come and tell me that you want to be a forex trader and all you have is $10. How are you going to, use $10 to make a living for yourself? So you put yourself under pressure to flip the accounts. I think someone came and met me on Twitter the other day, told him that he has only $4. That is it is his last money, home and away. That if I can help him with signals to help, guide him to help him to grow the account. I told him that the simple thing to do is to withdraw your money because there's no way I can guide you to trade your last $4. That means your food money is depending there, everything is depending there, right? We have always been advised to risk what we can afford to lose, right? Trading is a game of risk and reward. You cannot be risking what you can't afford to lose. Maybe you don't have food at home and you're risking what you're supposed to use and buy food. I've been there, and believe me, it's a terrible thing to do, right? So number one, before you even come to trading, it is believed that you have money, right? You have some income and all of that, right? So you shouldn't be coming to the trading space when you don't have money to even feed yourself or to even take care of your basic amenities like shelter. You don't have rent. No, it doesn't make any sense. The other day too, someone came come and meet me that he does not have house rent. I should help him with signals like I used to, make money to pay his house rent. I don't understand what kind of mindset that these people come with, right? How do you want to come to the trading space and you don't have house rent and you want me to be the one to tell you to take this trade? No, I can't do that because trading is a game of risk. Now you're trading with what you can't afford to lose, right? You want to make your house rent. That means the money that you're trading with, you can't even afford to lose it because you're expecting to turn that money into something you can use to pay your house rent. So you can see that. I want you guys to understand that the problem here is that you guys are approaching trading the wrong way, right? Before you start looking for income sources, understand the root problem. The root problem of many traders is that they don't have money to take care of their basic amenities. So the purpose of this side income is to help you to settle your bills first. It's not to fund the account. You use the side income to at least pay your bills, pay your house rent, feed yourself, buy clothes, at least take care of yourself so that you will not be under pressure. That is the reason why you have to get side income, because trading is not it's not linear. There are days you have, you have losing weeks, losing months, losing quarters. That is 3 months in a stretch. Sometimes you have 3 losing months, and that doesn't mean you're a bad trader. It could be the market conditions. So you need side income sources to help in those times where these things are difficult, when things are difficult for you, right? You need those side income sources. At least imagine that you had a losing month, but somehow you still have income from somewhere else to at least take care of your bills. You can see that you're not under pressure to make money. Like me now, when I'm trading, I'm not under pressure to make money because my food is not depending. I'm not depending on the market for my food. You understand that, right? I'm not depending on the market to eat. I'm not even market to pay my rent, right? So those amenities are already covered by other things I'm doing, right? So it helps me to come to the market with a clear mind. Okay, I'm coming to the market with a clear head, right? I'm not trying to force, I'm not over leveraging because I want to flip. Imagine that you come to the market with your last $50. So you're planning to flip it so you can use that $50 to pay your house rent. You can use it to do everything. No, it doesn't. It's not. It's going to be very difficult, right? So now let's talk about the ways in which you can get side income. How can you get income? I need to I need to fund your account and need to take care of it. So the basic things, the basic purpose of this side income is just for two. Number one, these are the purposes of having the side income. Number one, the first reason is so that you can offset your bills, right? So you can offset your bills, right? So at least you're not under pressure, right? To avoid that pressure that comes with trading. And then the second purpose is to fund your account. And so those are the two basic purposes of having a side income, right? To offset your bills. So you will not be under pressure. You pay your light bill, you pay your house rent, at least those things that puts you under pressure. Yeah, it helps to reduce those bills for you, so you're not be under pressure to trade, right? So you can learn properly and all of that, right? And then to fund your accounts or purchase prep accounts, right? So you can also put that. I can put that. So it's not only fund your accounts, right? Or slash purchase prep accounts, right? So some people prefer, like me, I prefer prep account. I don't like trading private funds, right? So So either you fund your account or you buy Profem account, right? Profem evaluation challenges, right? Either you fund your account or that. So now these are the purposes for you, the purposes why you need side income, right? So now the first one I'm talking about is very, very important. And I'm talking about just two, so at least the call will not be so long. And I will not be talking about all. I'm talking about maybe just six, right? Just six I know about or I'm knowledgeable about, right? So the first one is a very nice one, right? The first one is what? Creating a digital, right? Right. So creating and selling a digital product. So this, what do I mean by this? This is very, very important, right? So now this is a very, very easy means you can make income for yourself, right? And this one is applicable to everyone, right? If you check online, you will notice that almost every Forex mentor has a course, right? Almost every Forex mentor has a course, right? They have a course that they sell or something like they have a course or a kind of mentorship, something, that is a digital product, right? So the reason why I mention this is that having courses are very less cost effective. Like you don't need so much capital to make a course. All you need is a laptop or a phone and um um editing softwares like to record your videos, and that is one of the easiest means to get side income as a trader. When you have a course, right, it helps. Now I want to talk more about this course. Now maybe when I say course, I'm not referring to only forex courses, right? I know people that are Forex traders, but they have courses on other things, right? It must not be in Forex because imagine you're learning, right? And you now have a course. What are you teaching when you don't even have you don't even have you're just learning, right? So your course doesn't mean that you have to have a Forex trading course, right? Or it depends on your level of expertise, right? For instance, in the month of March, there was a particular course I bought on AI design, right? I bought this course on AI design. AI design. I bought it for 2,000 naira, right? I bought it for 2K, right? And this woman is what? She's a lawyer, right? This one is a lawyer. So, what is the relationship between law and a what is the relationship between law and AI design? So you can see that this lawyer lady had a course of 2,000 naira, right? And it was on AI design. So you can see that it doesn't have to be on something that you are a professional in. As long as you know that thing very well, it mustn't be your business. Like for instance, now I can be a fashion designer and I create a course on how to make cakes. So as long as I know how to do that thing, I can make a course on it. Right? Just make a course on something that you know very well. Right? Don't go and make a course on trading when you don't know how to trade. It's very wrong because you're hurting people that are going to buy from you. You have to have some kind of results. Like this woman, when it comes to AI design, she's very good at it, right? So you mustn't be what you studied in school and you make a course on. You can be an engineer, you make a course on maybe Facebook. I know people that did accounting, but they have a course on Facebook ads, right? Yeah, I know people that have courses on arbitrage, right? I have no people that have courses on e-commerce, how to do drop shipping businesses. So this course something is something that is very, very beneficial, right? Because you don't need capital. This is why I love courses. You don't need capital to create a course. You don't need capital, right? All you need is just what? Data, a laptop, and time to record it. That is all. That is all. Like now, I'm recording this video now, and it's for free. I can decide to make this a course. You understand? I can decide to say, okay, let me make this in a course. But for the purpose of those of you that are struggling, right, I chose to make it free of charge on YouTube so that you don't come and say, I'm using you guys to make money for myself. How can I say I want to help you and I'm now using it to sell course? No, I said, okay, let me make it free of charge because this thing I'm teaching you guys is supposed to be for. It's not supposed to be free. It's supposed to be something I do. You guys pay for, but I chose to do it free of charge so that those people that are very undercapitalized, but are always begging for food, can have the opportunity to make money for themselves without doing all those derogatory things, right? So now this lady sold her course of 2,000 naira, right? She sold her course of 2,000 naira and she was able to use Facebook ads. And guess what? She sold her course to more than 600 people, right? Now, imagine someone make a course of 2,000 naira and this one is not imagine, it is real because I bought the course from her. She sold this course with is about seven something now, but when I bought the course, it was about six something, 600 something. Now imagine this how much this lady has made. She has made how much? 2.1 million naira. Sorry, 1.2 million. That's what she has made for her course, 1.2 million. Now, imagine that you're a trader and you have a course like this, and you have made 1.2 million in 3 months. Tell me how you will not be able to fund your account because 1.2 million naira can even buy a 100K account, right? You can buy a 100K account, you can buy a 50K account, you can fund the account in maybe 500,000 naira. You can choose to fund your account, you can choose to use to pay your bills, right? So you can see that courses help to help to um to offset bills and fund your account. So it's one of the ways in which you can make money for yourself. And under digital products, we also have what we call books, right? These are all digital products. You can have an ebook, right? It also falls there. So it's also under digital products. Some people have books. Like I know, if you guys know Shola on Twitter, he has a book on how to be a better man, right? And that book has sold thousands, right? That's his book, How to Be a Better Man by Shola on Twitter or something like that. That's Shola's book on Twitter. And Shola has like 300,000 followers. Imagine how many people have bought that book. People have bought those books in hundreds, right? So consider and those books are sold for about whether it's 5 or 10,000 naira only. Imagine that let's do an estimation. Maybe Shola was able to sell his book. Let's say maybe that his book of 5K now. Imagine that he sells it every month, maybe 100 copies every month. So consider he's making what? 100 copies is about about 500,000 naira, right? That was what it is about 500K every month. Imagine that you're making 500K every month on your book, right? Imagine you're making this for every month. So you can see that you're making money for yourself, all right? It's very, very nice. So creating a digital product is one of the best ways you can make side income as a trader, right? Just look for something you're good at. I know somebody else that has a course on how to start up, the business side because that is BSL, but another legal system. This is the name of her company. She has a course on how to put the legal infrastructure for your business, and the cost is actually expensive. She sells it for 500K, right? And people are buying it. At least she makes at least two sales a month. Imagine that you have a course like this and you're selling 500K, right? And at least she gets two sales, at least one, two, three sales a month. She make up to 1.5 million every month for her course, right? So these things it just depends on where the niche you are in, right? You can choose anything at all and make a course on it, something that you're good at, right? What of Hida Basi? Hida Basi, she has a cooking course now. A cooking course was about whether it's 33K or so, and she sold that course to more than what? More than 1,000 people or thereabouts. I think it's more than 1,000 people, right? It was more than one people that she sold her course to. She made more than 33 million from her course, right? When she did her Guinness Book of Record, her Guinness Book of Record feat, she became more popular. And then she used the opportunity to sell, right? She sold her cooking course, I think for 33 or 36K, I'm not quite sure of the number now. And she sold it to more than 1,000 people. So you can see that she made about 33 million naira, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, yeah. 33 million naira. That's what she made from her course. So tell me how such person will be broke, right? So understand that you have to make a course on something that you're good at and sell it, right? Selling it, don't worry. Let me just talk about selling your course. So, some people are asking, how will I sell my course? Okay, there are two ways to sell your course, right? You can sell this number one. You can sell your course organically on your social media page. This one works if you have big numbers, right? So you can sell your course organically, right, on your social media pages. So if you have social media pages, you can sell your course on your social media pages. If you have maybe plenty following, they can sell it on your social media pages. Then another way you can sell is you can use Facebook ads. So this is something you want to consider. So if you have enough money, you can choose to run Facebook ads or Instagram ads for your course, right? Maybe you can make a short video, make a landing page. I'm not going to talk much about that. So it's something that if you want to learn, you have to put the work in, learn how to market your course, right? I'm not going to teach you how to market course. I'm just giving you guys what to do, but you can choose to do that. So I'm not here to teach you how to market course because marketing is actually a very, very lengthy thing on its own, right? So social media pages help with if you have a bigger, you have plenty followers, this can be a good source of income for you. You can create a course or a book and sell it, right? So these are the two basic ones I know of, either a course or a book, a course or an ebook, right? People buy ebooks every day, people buy courses every day, right? So it can be a course on anything that people find difficult to do. You can make a course on it, course on cooking, course on how to how to bake a cake, course on how to do web design, course on how to install all these difficult softwares, course on how to monetize YouTube, anything at all. I know people that have courses on how to monetize YouTube. Anything at all can go here, right? So just make sure that you find something that is good, that you are good at, and make a course on it. Like me, I have a course on trading, right? My course is on trading because why? I'm a good trader. I'm very knowledgeable about trading, right? So I created a course on trading. In fact, in the past, I had courses on animation, right? In the past, I had a course on animation, which sold a lot. I made a lot of money from that. I had a course on animation. I had I think those are the two courses I've sold. So I had a course on animation, and I now have one on trading, which is so this is the current one I have now, a course on trading, right? So animation is one of the ones I had in the past when I was a bit younger. I know how to do animation, so I was selling my course on animation. So that is it. Now I can also make a course on trading, right? I know someone that has a course on video editing. The guy is very good at editing videos. So and his course is what 1,000 naira. He has sold it to about what 1,000 people as well. So imagine when you sell a course of 1K to 1,000 people, that's about 1 million naira, right? So when the course is very cheap, it tends to have more purchases, right? So that's one take note of that. If the course is very cheap, it tends to have more purchases because when you're running it on Facebook, almost everybody can have, if you go through everyone's accounts now, almost everybody, like if you meet 100 people now, at least 80 people will have 1,000 naira in their accounts, right? At least most people have 1,000 naira in their accounts. But compared to when you say your cost is 500,000 naira, your sales is going to drop because of the price. But regardless, anyone goes. If you say your cost expensive, you will have less buyers, but it's still worth it. Just one buyer a month is enough, right? Mention your cost is 500K. Just one buyer a month is enough, right? You're still okay with one buyer a month. If your cost is 1,000 naira, you need to target more numbers. Like you have to do ads, you have to target more people. You just take note of that. So the more expensive your cost is, the more you tend to have buyers, unless you're very popular, like Hida Basi, right? She used her popularity to, rake her sales, right? So if you have a big social media following, you don't really need, you don't really need to to do Facebook ad. You can just use your page to do it. But if you have fewer followers, then use Facebook and Instagram ads, right? So now that is one of beautiful ways to make income for yourself. Just sell a course, create a book, something that you can sell online. That does not. In fact, creating a book is just ebook is just what? What does it cost? It just costs the highest just your time just to write the book. Maybe you can write a book on something you're good at. So course and book go hand in hand. Course is like the video version of a book, right? A course is like the digital version of it, like video version of a book. Book is just the written version of a video, right? If you don't want to record on videos, you can just use a book to write it down, right? So it really helps, right? You can make a book or a course, right? So that is one of the ways you can make money on social media. And now let me talk about the second one, and I'll end this part one of this video, right? The second one is very nice as well. You can go into airdrops, right? This is you can participate in airdrops, crypto airdrops. So you can also do crypto airdrop farming, right? You can farm airdrops. Right? This is something that made me a lot of money last this month of May. Until on the 16th of May, I don't know if you guys heard about Notcoin, right? Notcoin, I cashed out real money, not fake money. I cashed out from Notcoin in the on 16th of May, and many of my private students also did the same because in my private group, I used to always drop all this kind of updates for them, right? So I always give them updates information in my private group, my private mentorship group, right? So I kind of told them that they should find this airdrop Notcoin, and most of them obeyed. We made a lot of money from it, although we started very late. But at least the fact the lowest money I knew of was like 8,000 naira. At least we made up to 80K each person, right? I made up to that. Many of them made up to 8,000 naira each person. So you can farm airdrops, right? Farm airdrops. So airdrops are simply free coins, right? They're free, right? You don't have to pay for airdrops. Airdrops are just coins they give you, like a new coin. Like for instance, now when Bitcoin came out, there were tasks they will give you. Okay, they will say you should post on Twitter, you will get 1 Bitcoin. All those tasks, they will say you should post this, you should post on Twitter, you should like their page. Once you do it, they will reward you. So that's what airdrops all about. They're going to give you what they'll give you a task, right? They'll say, okay, tap. Like this Notcom was basically we were tapping and posting on Twitter, posting on Instagram to make more coins, right? You will refer people, so it's very nice. You can refer people to the coin. Either you make from referrals, you can make from tapping on your screen. Tap swap is constantly one that's going on now. You have a lot of them, right? They have a lot of tasks. They can say you should link your wallet, do that, and just be careful with it. So it's just better if you want to do airdrop farming, make sure that you have someone that is guiding you. Like for instance, I have 3 people that are professionals in it. So you must have three. I have 3 legitimate. I call them plugs. So I have like people that gives me real updates. So I have like 3 legit plugs that used to give me update on that give me updates on airdrops. So that is it. So also know that some airdrops might be scam, right? When an order start asking you to pay money to just be mindful of it. When you see an airdrop asking you to pay money to get your coin or to do this that anytime involves money, don't it's likely a scam, right? Airdrops are free. If you say telling that you should pay money for this, pay money for that, don't pay anything, right? Just make sure that everything is done free. Airdrops are free. Anytime anyone is asking to pay money, it's actually a scam, right? If a good airdrop will ask you for money, right? It's only maybe gas fee, to claim it, but they won't ask you for money, right? They won't ask you for any money, right? So just make sure that you're following someone that is good at airdrop. There are plenty on Twitter. You can follow someone that is very good at all these crypto stuffs. follow a good crypto person, and the person will give you update on airdrop farming, right? So it's very, very good. There are a lot of them now. You can. I think on Twitter, someone made one of the guys I follow on Twitter. He made what $3,500, right? This was someone made on Twitter. I think that was this year, sometime this year. He made $3,500 from what this coin called GRMX. I think it's grams. Right, someone made this from grams from just an airdrop. He made $3,500 from airdrops. Right, people have made crazy money. I think people made money from either it's R5 or something. R5. They made good money from this as well. I know people that have made so much money from airdrops. Right, so one of my friends made $500 from one free token like that. Right, so there's so many of them. Right, just make sure that you have legit blogs that are giving you updates, right, for all these airdrops, right? And then just for bonus sake, you can have a special, like me now. I don't use my main account for airdrops, right? I don't want to be spamming my page. So I have a special Twitter account, right? I have what a special Twitter account, right? An X account I use for airdrops. So I won't be spamming my page. So I have an X account that's only for airdrops to do those tasks, right? And then I also have a special Telegram account for tapping all those things. So these are the things I did too. So I won't be be too distracted. So whenever I want to do my airdrops things, I go to my special account for that. I don't use it on my main account because I don't want to be having too many spam. I don't want to be I don't want any issues with my main account, right? So I use my 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 special account for farming, for Twitter task. I use just a special account for that. So you can also create open a new Telegram account. You can open it in the same app. The same thing with Twitter too. You can open it in the same app. The same app will allow you to do your airdrops, right? You can do your airdrops, all the anything you want to do. You can do it on the special X account or Telegram account, right? So that is basically how you can make money from airdrops. So I think I'm ending with airdrops. So I don't want to make this video so long, right? I don't want to make this video so long so that you guys will not get bored, right? So this is the episode one of this video. All right. If I see up to 100 comments, right, and likes, then I will make episode two. So me making episode two is dependent on you guys reaction to this. If you guys can share this video and I get like 100 shares on it and I see comments, at least 100 comments and at least 100 likes, then I'll make a part two. But if you guys don't do that, then I know I'll be wasting my time, right? So I want to see more likes and comment on this video to make sure that you guys appreciate it, right? So that is basically, so these are the two first ways. I will still be giving you guys, depending on your reaction. I'll give you guys other ones. I have other ones which I can give you guys, and they are all easy to do. Crypto is free. You don't need to pay for to do airdrops farming. These ones are very free too. To make a course is free of charge. Just know how to edit videos. To write a book is also free of charge. Just know how to use the software. That is all. Right. So the only thing you may pay for is maybe Facebook ad. That is the marketing part. But creating it doesn't take anything. Right. So that is it. So that is basically it. So maybe if you guys were able to, if you guys can do what I said 100 likes and 100 comments. Right? This is what I want to see. I want to see 100. I want to see 100 comments on this video. Right? Just comment what you like. You can feel free to ask your question in the comment section as well. So I want to see 100 like and 100 comments on this video. If I don't see that, then I won't make another video. But if I see that, I will not be talking about possibly maybe I'll talk about influencing, right? Influencing, right? Influencing to be an influencer, right? If you check online, you always see people say DM for ad collaboration, right? If you want to be an influencer, it's very, very profitable too. So it's another way you can make money for yourself being an influencer. So don't worry, if you guys can, give me what I want, I will give you guys how to go about being an influencer, right? How to create, how to grow up, how to grow your social media accounts and that. So influencing is more about having big followers online, and there's a lot of money in that. In fact, you can make so much money being an influencer, I can decide not to trade again, right? The money from influencing is almost equal with Forex trading. If I'm not wrong, the people that do influencing make a lot of money, right? Even selling courses and ebooks make a lot of money. Any of these things can be a lot of money for you, right? There's a time can come in which your side income can even take over your main income, right? So just make sure that these are things you can do, whether you have a job or not. I just pick those things that you can do, whether you have a job, whether you're busy, any of these things you can do them. You can do crypto farming with your free time. You can create a course anytime you're free, ebook anytime you're free. It doesn't matter whether you have a job, anytime you're free, you can just do this. All right. So I'd love to see you guys comment 100 comment and 100 likes before I make a part 2 of this video, right? So see you guys in the next teaching. Have a wonderful day. Cheers and God bless.